It's not about the money.
In order to cooperate with life, you must learn how to forgive, how to pray, how to give, how to receive, how to adjust, seeking nothing, giving everything, loving all people, trusting God, living each moment fully. Donald Curtis. You may not have all the money you want. You may not live in a fancy house or drive expensive cars. Maybe you haven't found the right man or woman. You may have a few extra pounds on your thighs. This does not mean life is over. Actually, it may not have begun. What we must do is live from the inside, so the outside will become more fun. Give what you have in order to get what you need. Take what you get with an open heart. Trust God to bring forth the desires of your heart. Forgive all people for what you believe they have done. Begin each day with a prayer of gratitude. Love all people for who they are. Possess no things or persons. Speak only of the things that you want. Life is willing to cooperate with you, but you must know where to start. When I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. Hello, I'm Kimmy B, founder of the Literacy Rich Project. Literacy Rich exists to empower women through financial. So this chapter is called The Yoga of Money, and it's actually chapter 13. I'm going to read the quote that starts off the chapter. Let us more and more insist on raising funds of love, of kindness, of understanding, of peace. Money will come if we seek first the kingdom of God. The rest will be given. And that is by Mother Teresa. And that really sums up why it's important to give, however you give. However, in this chapter, he does talk about micro-lending and microfinancing. And I want to read you a little bit about that from this chapter so that you'll have a greater understanding of what those terms are and what they mean. I'll start with reading a quote by Muhammad Yunus, who is the founder of the Grameen Bank, which is the model that the other microfinancing institutions are modeled after, because his bank was the first. So microfinancing is about 30 years old now, and I'm going to read you this quote. Instead of a handout, someone who invests in a microfinance fund is actually providing capital to a person with a very small business, usually a woman living in the third world. The loan might be for her to buy an oven with which to bake bread to sell, or a dairy cow from which to sell milk. The average loan size is under $200, and the repayment rate industry-wide is above 95%. The loans are guaranteed by a group of micro-entrepreneurs instead of just one, to reduce the risk of default. The financial return can be anywhere from 1% to about 5%. For high net worth investors, there are a few funds that buy into microfinance institutions, the banks that make the loans. These funds offer a possibility of financial returns even better than those available to investors in stocks in the developed world, albeit with more risk and more uncertainty. I think that this is a fabulous way to invest, though, because it's not just about the money. Just like the title of the book, it's not about the money. You have to think about the social factors. This type of loan can help a family of five get food, get the necessities, shelter, the stability that they need. So I wanted to give you this example of giving, and in the resource guide, I'll do a little bit more about how you can give, especially if you're on a budget, because I know it's hard to think of giving sometimes when you're on a budget.
Remember, you must give in order to get. It's not about the money is available at the Prosperity Blog bookstore. Note: the resource guide will be available tomorrow. See you soon. Visit prosperityblogger.org today.